doing time.
Jailing dissent is a crime.
Al Khalifa should be doing time.
Jailing dissent is a crime.
Al Khalifa should be doing time.
Oh, there's someone going in now. We should see who it is. Shame, shame on the King of Bahrain.
Shame, shame on the King of Bahrain.
Free, free Nabeel Rajab.
Free, free Nabeel Rajab.
Hello, we would like to speak to somebody from the embassy, please. We are peaceful protesters. And unlike in Bahrain, we have the right to stand out here and protest, and we would like to give you a letter.
The reason Nabeel couldn't be with us today, the reason Nabeel can't be with his family today, is because he dared to have a demonstration like this. He dared to call a demonstration. He's been sentenced to 3 years in prison because of 3 different occasions in which he called for demonstrations. These are charges that a country that dares to say it's on the Human Rights Committee of the Arab League, a country that dares to have a human rights ministry that is putting people like Nabeel Rajab and Ibrahim Sharif and Abdul Hadi Khawaja and the other peaceful protest leaders in jail. This is really the crime. To Nabeel today, and to Sumaya and the rest of his family, this is our expression, our very small and inadequate expression of solidarity with you. But just so you know, you are not alone.
Yeah, today we are standing to call for Nabeel Rajab to be released. In fact, if anybody asks me why I'm proud because I'm Bahraini, I'll say that because Bahrain has Nabeel Rajab. It is the right of the people to protest everywhere in their country. It is the right of Nabeel Rajab to go against this policy to divide Bahrain. All Bahrainis stand with Nabeel Rajab in his call. He was calling for activities that combine all sectors of Bahrainis, and that's why he was targeted. We are here urge the US government and all the human rights organizations and all those who are involved in the situation in Bahrain to stand behind Nabeel Rajab. And thank you.
So my name is Medea Benjamin. I'm with the group CODEPINK. And I was with Nabeel and the activists in Bahrain right before he got arrested. Every day they were facing tear gas that was deadly tear gas, the kind of tear gas where they aim it right at your face like they're trying to kill you. And they do kill people with the tear gas canisters. And we also found out that that tear gas was being made here in the United States by a company in Pennsylvania. And the United States should not be allowing the export of any kind of weaponry to the dictatorship of Bahrain. And it shames us that our government is supporting the monarchy because the U.S. has the Fifth Fleet there and because of the interests of what is perceived as the U.S. military. We are supporting a dictatorship instead of supporting the democratic grassroots people who want to see the kind of democracy that the U.S. says it's trying to spread around the world.
We would like to congratulate the Kingdom of Bahrain on its recent membership in the Arab Human Rights Committee. We understand this not as an honor or recognition of your current support for human rights, but as a pledge to meet a certain standard. We urge you to demonstrate your commitment to human rights as a member of this committee by releasing Nabeel Rajab, Abdul Hadi Khawaja, and other imprisoned human rights defenders. A report released by an International Commission of Inquiry in November 2011 confirmed the Bahraini government's use of torture, as well as other forms of physical and psychological abuse on detainees. We, as peace activists and defenders of human rights, are outraged at the Bahraini government's use of torture and abuse, the crackdown on free speech, and the arrests of human rights activists.
The world is not going to forget the people of Bahrain, and that they cannot sweep the opposition or human rights defenders under the carpet, that we will be back here again and again and again until justice and peace and democracy come to Bahrain.
All right, well, we're giving you the letter, but we would also like to send the message that we think that they should meet with us that these are important issues around human rights. They're now on this Arab Human Rights Commission, and they should at least, when a delegation of human rights activists comes, we've called many times, we've asked for a meeting, they told us that there's nobody in the entire embassy that can speak about human rights. So there's something very wrong with that. So we thank you for taking this letter, but please tell them that next time, and we will be back, we would like a meeting inside so we can talk to them about our concerns. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Free Nabeel.
Free
All the other
Nabeel.
prisoners.